In the annals of history, the Peloponnesian Wars stand as a testament to the tumultuous relationship between two of the most powerful city-states of ancient Greece, Athens and Sparta. This incredible conflict, which held the Greek world in its grip, raged intermittently for nearly 3 decades from 431 to 404 BCE. The tensions that would spark these wars were born out of the aftermath of the Persian Wars. This period saw the erstwhile allies Athens and Sparta find themselves on opposite sides. Athens, a maritime force, rallied the Delian League, an alliance that included other city-states to carry on the combat against Persia. Sparta, renowned for having the strongest infantry in Greece and being a land-based power, led the Peloponnesian League, a coalition of city-states based in the Peloponnese. The stage for these wars was set in the aftermath of the Persian Wars, when Athens and Sparta, once allies against the Persian Empire, found themselves at odds. The initial stage of the Peloponnesian Wars, known as the Archidamian War, commenced in 431 BCE. The conflict began with the Spartans, commanded by King Archidamus II, marching towards Attica, the region surrounding Athens. Athens, guided by the strategical mind of Pericles, chose a defensive approach, heavily reliant on their superior naval forces to disrupt the Peloponnese coastlines. This tactic was a double-edged sword, proving costly as it invited a ghastly plague upon the densely populated Athens. The epidemic showed no mercy, sweeping the city and claiming numerous lives, including the Athenian leader Pericles. This strategy, however, came at a high cost, with a plague ravaging the crowded city of Athens and claiming Pericles among its victims. During the second phase of the war, the Sicilian expedition, Athens attempted to extend its empire. It dispatched a formidable armada to Syracuse, Sicily, to conquer it. Unfortunately, this turned out to be a catastrophic failure, leading to the complete annihilation or captivity of the entire force. The unsuccessful campaign severely impacted Athens, resulting in a significant setback for them and altering the course of the war. This tragic defeat was a significant turning point, causing a shift in the balance of power, weighing heavily in favor of Sparta. The final phase of the Peloponnesian Wars, the Decelean War, was a turning point in ancient military history. Sparta, emboldened by financial backing from their unlikely Persian allies, built a formidable navy. Their goal? To challenge the mighty Athenian sea. The crux came in 404 BCE at Aegospotami. Here, Sparta's navy, led by the strategic genius Lysander, overwhelmed and demolished the Athenian fleet. This crushing defeat led to a crippling Spartan blockade. Athens, weakened by the blockade and with their sea power in ruins, had no choice but to surrender. The aftermath of the Peloponnesian Wars saw Sparta emerge as the dominant power in Greece. This marked a significant shift in the balance of power. The widespread devastation caused by these wars had far-reaching consequences for the Greek city-states, many of which saw their populations drastically reduced and their economies severely impacted. The once vibrant and prosperous city-states were now shadows of their former selves, struggling to recover from the impact of prolonged warfare. In this drastically altered landscape, the stage was set for the rise of a new power, Macedon. Under the leadership of Philip II and later his son, Alexander the Macedon, would rise to prominence, filling the power vacuum left by the weakened city-states. The ascendancy of Macedon signaled the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. These wars were not just about territorial control or political influence, they were a clash of ideologies, of ways of life. Athens, a beacon of democracy versus Sparta, a symbol of military oligarchy. The maritime trade and cultural richness of Athens contrasted starkly with the land-based economy and disciplined austerity of Sparta. These contrasting ideologies and lifestyles were at the heart of the Peloponnesian Wars. Despite the devastating consequences of these wars, their impact was not entirely negative. The legacy of Athens and Sparta, the central players in the Peloponnesian Wars, continues to shape our understanding of the ancient world. The wars underscored the inherent instability in the Greek system of independent city-states, ultimately leading to the end of their golden age. Yet the legacy of Athens and Sparta, the central players in the Peloponnesian Wars, continues to shape our understanding of the ancient world.